Good morning. Today we will start with mass, Bernoulli and energy equations. Pumping power and frictional heating in a pump. A pump of water distribution system is powered by 15 kilowatt electric motor whose efficiency is 90%. The water flow rate through pump is 50 liter per second. The diameters of the inlet and outlet pipes are the same. And the elevation difference across the pump is negligible. If the pressure at the inlet and outlet of the pump are measured to be 100 kilopascal and at outlet it is 300 kilopascal, find the mechanical efficiency of pump and the temperature rise of water as it flows through the pump due to the mechanical efficiency. So V1 and V2 is the inlet and outlet velocity, alpha 1 and alpha 2 is the correction factor. So this kinetic energy correction factor we used to represent the actual kinetic energy of the fluid, because actual kinetic energy is not V square by 2, it is alpha V average square by 2, where alpha is kinetic energy correction factor. So instead of this equation we will use this equation. Now what is power given to the pump? That is the efficiency of motor into work electric. Work electric is 15 kilowatt. Efficiency of motor is 90%. So it is 13.5 kilowatt. Now we have to find the pump efficiency, and to find the pump efficiency we need to know the increase in mechanical energy of fluid as it flows through the pump. So increase in mechanical energy of fluid is equal to energy mechanical out minus energy mechanical in, which is represented by this equation. So as we have considered, Z1 is equal to Z2 and the diameters of the pipe are same, inlet and outlet. So these two factors will be neglected in this equation. You will get this equation here. Change in pressure is 300 minus 100, and when you solve, that is energy imparted to the fluid, that is 10 kilowatt. Now what is the efficiency of pump? That is energy imparted to fluid divided by pump work, which is 10 kilowatt divided by 13.5, which is 74.1%. of 13.5 kilowatt. 3.5 kilowatt is converted to thermal energy due to friction effects. So energy loss is equal to 3.5 kilowatt, and this is the change in the internal energy of the fluid. So we know we can equate with this, that is m u2 minus u1 is equal to m c delta t. When you equate this term with this term, mass unit is given, C specific heat of water is given, delta T is equal to 0.070 degrees Celsius. Means this 3.5 kilowatt power is converted into rise in temperature of the water. Therefore the water will experience a temperature rise of 0.070 degrees Celsius due to mechanical inefficiency. Hydraulic power generation from a dam. In a hydraulic power plant, 100 meter cube per second of water flows from an elevation. The elevation is 120 meter from this level to the turbine where electric power is generated. The total irreversible head loss in the piping system from point 1 to point 2 is determined to be 35 meter. So this is head loss 35 meter. If the overall efficiency of turbine generator is 80%, estimate the electric power output. So mass rate of water through turbine is density into volume flow rate. Volume flow rate is given 100 meter cube per second. Density is this. So it is 10 raised to power 5 kilogram per second. Take 2 as the reference point. Here Z2 is 0. So 1 point and 2 point is open to atmosphere. So pressure is same. P1 is equal to P2 is equal to atmosphere pressure. So flow velocity at both points is negligible. V1 is equal to V2 is equal to 0. So this is the energy equation at the 1. This is energy equation at 2 plus head loss. So this will cancel out. V1 is 0, V2 is 0, P1 and P2 are same. This will cancel out. So there is no pump. So only left term are Z1, H turbine and HL. So H turbine, headed turbine is equal to Z1 minus HL. Z1 we know 120 meter. So Z1 here is 120 meter. So work turbine is equal to mass into flow rate into gravity into headed turbine, which is 83 1400 kilowatt. Now what is work electric? Because turbine has 80% efficiency, so when you multiply 0.8 you will get this is the actual electric work output of the generator. Fan selection for air cooling of a computer. So this is fan here which is used to cool the computer. A fan is to be selected to a cool computer case whose dimensions are 10 cm into 40 by 40 cm. Half of the volume in the case is expected to be filled with the components and other half to be with air space. A 5 cm diameter hose is available at the back of the case for the installation of the fan, that is to replace the air in the void space of the case once every second. Small low power fan motor combined units are available in the market and their efficiency is estimated to be 30%. Find the wattage of the fan motor unit to be purchased and the pressure difference across the fan. Take the air density to be 1.20 kg per meter cube. The flow is steady and incompressible. Losses other than loss due to inefficiency of fan motor unit are negligible. HL is equal to 0. The correction factor at outlet is 1.10. So we will first find the volume in the case which has to be cooled, that is void fraction multiply by total case volume, which is 12 into 40 into 40 into 0.5, because half of the volume has to be cooled. It equal to 9600 centimeter cube, divided by time, which is will give you the volume flow rate, which is 9.6 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube per second. Mass rate is equal to density to volume flow rate, which is equal to 0.0115 kg per second. Now we have to find velocity at outlet. Cross section area of outlet is given. Diameter of this hole is 5 cm. So area is equal to pi d square by 4, which is 1.96 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter square. And your velocity is equal to volume flow rate divided by area, which is 4.90 meter per second. We draw the control volume around the fan such that both the inlet and the outlet are at pressure. P1 is equal to P2 is equal to atmosphere pressure. V1 is equal to 0 because inlet is very large. So velocity at inlet is always negligible. Z1 is equal to Z2 and friction losses in the flow are disregarded. So this is your energy equation, that is mass flow rate into pressure head, velocity head and your datum head plus work of fan is equal to at outlet plus energy mechanical loss. So this term is 0, this term is 0, this is neglected. Pressure is same at inlet and outlet. Velocity at inlet is 0. Z1 and Z2 are also same. So your equation becomes work fan is equal to alpha to V2 square by 2. Alpha 2 given 1.10, energy correction factor 1.10. So work or power of the fan is 0.152 watt. Electric work required, or you can say electrical power required to run the fan is equal to the power required by fan divided by efficiency of motor, which is 30%. So it is 0.506 watt. We have to find pressure difference across this fan unit, means that 3 and 4, what is pressure difference? Write this same energy equation for 3 and 4 point. So this is energy equation for 3 and 4 point. Because velocity is same, Z1 is equal to Z3 is equal to Z4, V3 is equal to V4. So this is your energy equation. So on rearranging you will get work fan is equal to P4 minus P3 by density to mass rate. So P4 by P3 is equal to power of the fan divided by mass rate to density, which is 15.8 Pascal. So therefore the pressure rise across the fan is 15.8 Pascal. Head and power loss during water pumping. So water is pumped from a lower reservoir to a higher reservoir by pump that provides 20 kilowatt of useful mechanical power to the water. The free surface of the upper reservoir is 40 meter high. So this is your free surface of upper reservoir. If the flow rate of water is measured to be 0.03 meter cube per second, find the irreversible head loss of the system and the lost mechanical power during the process. So water is pumped from a lower reservoir to higher one. The head loss and power loss associated with this process are to be determined. The flow is steady and incompressible. The elevation difference between the reservoir is constant. So mass flow rate is equal to density to volume flow rate. Density is 1000, volume flow rate is 0.03 meter cube per second. So it is 30 kg per second. We choose point 1 and 2 at the free surface of lower and upper reservoir respectively, and take the surface of lower reservoir as reference level. So take Z1 here 0. P1, P2 is equal to atmosphere at both the places. V1 and V2 is equal to 0. The energy balance equation, this P1 is P2 equal to 0, same, cancel out. V1 and V2 also 0, Z1 is 0. So the energy balance equation becomes work pump is equal to this mgz2 plus E mechanical loss. Now energy in the mechanical loss is equal to work pump minus mgz2. Work pump is equal to 20 kilowatt given here, minus mass rate into gravity into Z, which is 45 meter. So energy loss is equal to 6.7 kilowatt. Now this loss of energy is in the piping due to friction loss. Now head loss due to this energy loss due to friction is, that is energy mechanical loss divided by mass flow rate into gravity. It is 23 meter. So this is up to application of Bernoulli's equation. Like this video, subscribe this channel, and thank you for watching this video.